guys, welcome back to another video. So as you can tell, I have started with the Christmas decorations. I know it's only November, but I mean, I've started watching Christmas movies in October, so it's perfectly fine. It's a natural thing for me to do. So yeah, enjoy my Christmas decorations changing every week. But for today's video, I will be talking to you about my top 5 tips on traveling. Now, I absolutely love to travel. I've been overseas 5 times now, been to 8 countries and have visited 2 states in Australia. Yeah, traveling is something I love to do. It's something I want to continue doing, and it's something I highly recommend if you can to do. It's just an incredible thing. You get to see new places, meet new people, and just explore new things. I'm not one to get out of my comfort zone. I like to stay in my comfort zone where I know I'm safe. But traveling is definitely something that while I'm there, I like to do new things and explore new things, and definitely I do get out of my comfort zone. So definitely highly recommend traveling if you can. And so yeah, so for today, I will be sharing my top 5 travel tips with you. Here we go. So tip number 1. This is travel as light as possible. You don't need 10 pairs of shoes. I can guarantee if you take 10 pairs of shoes, you will not wear at least 7 or 8 of them. You don't need 10 pairs of shoes. I tend to take 3. I take 1 walking shoe, normally like runners. Then I take a pair of nice, good shoes for when if we go out for dinners or whatever like that, when we get dressed up. And then the 3rd pair is just anything random. Probably another walking shoe or a pair of heels maybe. So yeah, travel as light as possible. You're gonna be in a new country, a new city. You're gonna wanna buy some souvenirs or some gifts. So you definitely need that extra room in your suitcase. Travel as light as possible. That is tip number 1. Tip number 2 is to pack a travel journal. Having a travel journal was the best thing I ever did. I did it on my Europe trip when I went in 2018, and I also did it this year when I went on a pilgrimage at the beginning of the year in January. It was just the best thing. I write in it every night. So when we get back from our sightseeing, I write in it every night before bed. You know, when you're there, you remember what you did that day, you remember what you did the day before, and probably like the whole trip. But when you come back and you get back into reality, you can forget those little things, those little moments in the day that, you know, might have been like a funny moment or anything, something that stood out to you. You forget part of it, and that is why a travel journal is so important, because while you're there in that moment, you're living that, you can write it all down, and it's, you know, it'll be there for you forever to look back on. So definitely take a travel journal. I document my daily budget as well, with my money as well. I put that in a section. I put contact details for people that I meet. So yeah, it's definitely a great thing to do. Tip number 3 is to have a packing list. Now, a packing list I get the pre-designed ones. It's literally got a whole heap of essentials that you need to pack. And then you can add a few of your own, you know, a few little extra things that you need particularly. And it's just a great thing to have, so to make sure that you don't forget anything. And I take it with me on my trip. And whenever I'm leaving a hotel or I'm repacking my suitcase, it's a checklist. I can check it off and I can make sure I've got everything and I haven't left anything behind. Although it didn't work at one of the hotels when I forgot my favorite hat. Yeah, that was quite upsetting. But it's all right. I got a new one anyway. So yeah, definitely take a packing list and stick to it. It's got everything you need in it, and it's great when you're repacking your suitcase. My tip number 4, now this is very important. Pack a battery pack and a power board. These 2 things will save your life. Now the battery pack, I'll put a photo here. This I have with me in my bag. So I have it fully charged. I charge it the night before. it's in my bag. I've also got a charging cable for my phone and any other electronics that have that USB cable. And I have all those cables in my bag, and if I find that something needs to be recharged throughout the day, definitely the most easiest thing to have to recharge everything. I can't tell you the amount of times that my phone was about to die and then I just plugged in battery pack and I was good to go. I'm one to take many photos, so I need my phone. So yeah, definitely pack a battery pack and have it with you throughout the day. Now the power board, this is so easy because you only need one adapter. One adapter for the main plug for the power board, and then you've got like a row of like 6 plugs that you can plug your electronics all in and they can get recharged and stuff like that. So it is the easiest way to have multiple things charging at once. And got that tip from a friend, and I thank her all the time whenever I'm packing. I'm like, I need my power board. So yeah, definitely take a power board because you only need one adapter and it is so easy to have everything charging. Tip number 5 is remember to take everything in. Now, when you are exploring these new countries, these new cities, you want to take photos, you want to remember, you want to take videos. And so I ain't stopping you because I do that all the time. But one thing that we forget to do is to actually live in that moment and be present and realize, wow, I'm in Paris, I'm in Athens, or I'm in London. Just to say those words and be like, whew, wow. This happened to me once. Now, I've written about the Paris story in my blog. You can go read about that. So yeah, definitely take a moment, stop what you're doing and be present wherever you are, wherever you're visiting, and take it in, take in the sounds, take in the feeling, take in what you see, because it is absolutely beautiful. And yeah, you need that moment because that's the one you remember the most. So what I didn't want to happen actually happened, and my battery died. So sorry for the different, quality of video. But yeah, those are my top 5 travel tips for you guys and ones that I've learned along the way. I hope you enjoyed them, and I hope that next time you're traveling, they help. I know I have the travel bug and I just want to get out of Australia because I had so many plans to travel this year and they all got obviously cancelled. So hopefully the next time you are able to travel, these tips help. And so yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Please give this video a thumbs up if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Follow me on Instagram, it's just at GeorgiaC123X. And yeah, oh, and make sure to check out my blog page. I've started a blog and it coincides with my videos. So whatever I talk about in my videos, I will be talking about in the blog post as well, but kind of changing the stories around. So yeah, I hope you enjoy. Go check it out. And yeah, I will see you in my next video. Thank you. Bye. I didn't fall this time. I mean, I might fall. Getting back on the chair, that's never guaranteed. Country to country, and you're limited with, space, or not limited with space. And you're limited with, what do they call it? Luggage? Yeah, you've got, what? Limited, let's just go with limited luggage. Weight, limited weight. Oh my God, why is my battery flashing? Ah, why are you doing this? Can't tell you the amount of times so whatever I talk about in my videos, that's a new one.